I don't usually like to come on here and talk about current events. However, I do want to talk about empowerment and what I'm seeing as someone who can zoom out and see what's going on from a bigger picture perspective is that there's a lot of people being disempowered, a lot of people being very emotionally attached to the things that they're seeing, things that are on TV, things on social media. It's like the intention for all of these things, and you think, why are we all looking at the same certain things when there's so many things going on in the world? Why these few things? So I'd like to draw your awareness to your discernment. There's a lot of things that are shown to us to make us feel emotionally reactive, to bring our emotions into it. And when we're distracted and emotional, it's hard to really be tapped into your intuition. So this is why sometimes I open my newsfeed and then I close it right away, because I'm seeing things that, from an Indigo perspective, big picture, zoom out perspective, I'm seeing things that aren't real. I'm seeing things that are made to look real. I'm seeing things that are playing out on the world stage to make people think they're real. I'm seeing things, and I'm seeing people emotionally attached to it. And the media, I mean, there's a lot of reasons that all of this is happening. I believe that all of this drama, all of this chaos is a catalyst for change. It's a catalyst for awakening. People, like energetically, really, I'm seeing people. And this morning I woke up with this image of like, people are like waking up. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you're kind of groggy and you're like, what day is it? What am I doing today? What time should I be up at? What do I have to, like, what's going on? You kind of have that like groggy moment, like, oh, like, what am I doing? I feel like that is collectively what's happening now. And all of these events that are going on that people are seeing, like, look here, look there, be emotionally attached to this. It's all sort of like giving people this like opportunity to be like, okay, what? Wait, what? Some new information is challenging what I believed before. This death or this thing to protest or whatever is creating a new way of thinking. Like, wait, is something off about what I've believed all my life? It's challenging people to zoom out and see less with their eyes and more with their third eye. So your intuition, I'm not trying to be wooey, whatever. I'm saying we are built with this innate knowing of what's true and what's not. But we have been programmed, conditioned, and so forth to distract from that and to just trust what we see with our physical eyes. So I'm seeing a lot of disempowerment. I'm seeing people forget about their connection to their intuition, and I'm seeing people very distracted and very emotionally attached to what is going on in the world, rather than being like, okay, what feels right to me? Because I saw that and I saw that, and I heard this person say this about that, and I heard that person with a different perspective of that, and I don't know what to believe, I don't know what's true, blah, 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 blah. I'm going crazy. Oh my God, what the hell is happening? I encourage you to just put it down for a minute and be like, okay, what feels right? And I mean, there's a lot of shock that's coming for people. There's a lot of disclosures that are happening about what's been really going on in the world by the powers that think they were. There's been a lot of control. There's been a lot of damage done. There's been a lot of deceit. And people are going to be in shock. And it's starting to trickle out right now. So instead of people being like, oh, okay, maybe I could revisit how this might be something different after what I've been told all my life has been this thing, and now it's this thing. Well, maybe I should explore this. And how does it feel? Discern. How does it feel for you? Rather than blaming the person, blaming the messenger, blaming the person who shared it, blaming, and like just reacting from a place of fear, shock, confusion, grief. And just this is when the opportunity is to empower yourself and to be like, okay, what can I do with this information? How can I change my perspective on how I used to view this? Am I accepting of new information? And how do I go about healing all of this trauma? Because we are in a collective trauma and it's all being purged right now. Like, it's being poo-pooed all over the place and people are reacting. And some things on the world stage have to be played out a certain way in order to slowly help the people who are not knowing what's going on, to help them understand what's going on so that they aren't going to just drive off a cliff because they're in such utter shock and disbelief. There's so much that I could say about the recent events and the current events and but really I just want you to look within and try to, like, there are things that I've heard, things that were like, oh, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Instantly I feel that's not real, or that's real, or this is something that's being performed in order to get people to understand something that was underlying. I just have this way of knowing this because I've worked on my reconnection with my source, with my intuition. And so it's a very passionate topic for me. I want everyone to feel as connected to their intuition as I feel. I feel really good about choices that I've made for my family, for myself, based on my intuitive insights, hunches. You know, with intuition, you can't just explain it. It's just, I just know this, or I just know that's not real, or I just don't want that for me. And I want more and more people to be empowered to seek their truth from within rather than what others are saying or what's being portrayed or what's being displayed, played out. Okay, that's all for today. I got soup to make.